6-5 for 5th. We've got Felix Lopez here. Hey, how did talk about Sandali? How'd it go?
It was good. It was a pretty solid day for me. I qualified 6th or 7th, and then first moto. Didn't get the best start, but just kept my pace going, which that's what I rode my own race, which that's what I wanted to do, and came with a 6 that first moto. And then second moto got a way better start. Was second of the start, and just rode my own race again, and came out with a solid 5th. After the past weekends that we have had, I think that it's a good day for me, and let's hopefully keep building.
Okay, what did you think of the track? It's sandy, but not quite as sandy as Gopher, of course. How was it?
Yeah, it was good. It's definitely different. It's really sandy in some spots, and other spots is a harder base. So it was a really interesting track, and I really liked it. It's a challenging track and technical.
Yeah, Ken, how about the heat? It was warm. I don't think it was as warm as Manitoba, but how was the heat for you?
Oh yeah, it was definitely warm, but no, not even close to Manitoba. And I feel way more prepared for the hot weather now. So yeah, it was fun.
Okay, so now we're heading to a clay-based track out in Moncton, New Brunswick. What will you do this week to get ready for that?
We're gonna go to SMX to ride this week there. So now I have my other practice bike, so it'll be good to get some riding in this week. We're gonna be there. That's gonna be our base for this week, and then head to Moncton.
All right, man. Well, hey, congratulations on a nice consistent day. I know you're on a nice brand new bike too, so that always feels good. Who would you like to thank, Felix?
Yeah, I want to give it up to God first for keeping me safe out there, for just letting me enjoy what I like to do, and give it to Partilla PRMX team, for Julian, for everything they did this week and the past weekends. We've been struggling, but finally we got a solid day, and just everyone involved with the team. Joe, my mechanic, for just putting his head down and just digging through. And yeah, that's it. And I want to thank Masterpools, Jerry Masterpool, for always being in touch with me, and giving me the tips and what to do during the week. But I gotta give a shout out to them.
Hey, do you know he used to be involved with the Canadian ski team?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. I've heard the stories. He's like my mentor to me, not only in motocross, but in so many other ways. And yeah, he's a great man. Tara too, his wife, she was a ski champion too.
Nice, buddy. Okay, well, hey, safe travels. We'll see you in New Brunswick.
Yeah, see you guys there. Thank you.
Tyler Medallion, we got a slight blemish on the record, a 3-2 for second overall. Man, what a scary crash. But Sandali, buddy, how was it?
Yeah, it was good. Hometown race. I was really looking forward to this one and put a lot of work in. We went to Joe Skids and everything, did some testing and got the bike better. And yeah, I just had a big get off on that first one, and I don't know, I kind of went the wrong direction with the settings that I thought it was close. It was rough today, right? So I went back to what I ran at Gopher for Moto2, but the first one I crashed so hard, and really it just kind of caught me off guard, similar to that Chad Reed wild crash that he had there in Millville. Just whoop, then all of a sudden the bike was gone. So yeah, my back is pretty tore up, but yeah, and then I fell again because I had no brakes. My front brake was bent off, and then the rear brake, I don't know if I bent the disc. So I came through the mechanics area, couldn't slow it down, went to the berm, tucked the front end. Got another hole shot in the second moto, and then
2 hole shots.
Yeah, 2 hole shots, and then
from the outside the doghouse.
Yeah, no, I told Mitchell too to go in that gate, and he did it. And I was like, I'm gonna go where 31's going. I think that's great. And
that's from the same gate?
Yeah.
And he got both hole shots?
All 4 from the same gate.
Amazing.
I rode here on Tuesday, and I did a practice start from there. I said, this is where we're gonna start. So yeah, so then I had a good rhythm going, and I knew that DW had fell, and he was a ways back. And yeah, I just I went right straight back to the Gopher setting. So I slid my forks all the way down, and it was a bit too much because the front end wanted to push a little bit on me, and that's what happened. I came to this turn, front end pushed and fell over, and then yeah, so I kind of threw away that potential win while leading. But yeah, it's just and then I fell again, and then I had to recatch. I actually made the pass on Moff, and I came into the turn, my bike was in neutral. So I went to hit the berm and just went boom and just fell over. So, but yeah, happy. It was a good. It was, you know, to come back from that crash it was good.
That crash, were you actually doubling into that Hell's Kitchen section, or were you just?
I did it a few times, and then that time I tried to get the drive to do it, and I kind of like half cross-rutted, and then when I landed, the front end just took off on me. And yeah, all I remember was just being like in the air, flat, like flat, like as if you were gonna lay down in a bed, and went through an FXR banner and landed square on my back. And yeah, it was
you got up pretty quickly though.
Yeah, I got up.
Spot. I think only Moff and only a couple guys maybe.
Yeah. Moff got me.
Maybe Lopez? I can't remember now.
I can't remember, but when I fell, they all passed me again. I fell after that because my bike was bent up, but yeah, and then yeah, so it took it knocked the wind out of me, so I was like, I'm trying to pick up my bike, but no, part of it.
All right, well now we're heading to a track you're obviously very familiar with.
Yeah.
Riverglade, this week, what do you do? Obviously, very different settings for this one. I'm sure you have it all down pat though.
Yeah. No, we did the provincial there this in the spring, and yeah, I mean it's going to be, you know, I mean, like Riverglade's usually the same every year. So yeah, and I know the lines. I know where I'm going to start already. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A lot of good East Coasters. There'll be a lot of people there.
Hey, where's your new teammate going to finish?
Hopefully. Oh yeah, I don't know. Mitch is going to be there. He's going to be ready to rock. So I think he's aiming for a top 10 again. So
nice.
He should be able to. He's riding really good. So.
All right. Well, hey, we'll get out there. We'll get our the swim World Championships again. We'll get that going, and oh boy.
I need some tips.
All right, buddy. Hey, well, have a great week. Who'd you like to thank, Tyler?
Just a couple good mountain sports, Callis. Yeah, Gas, and my mechanic Jeff, because he had a lot of work to do after that first moto, and yeah, just my family and friends, everybody that supports me. Thanks.
All right. See you out there.
Yeah.
Well, 1-1, kind of the hard way, really. Here we got Ryder McNabb. Ryder, talk about Sandali, man. How'd that go?
Yeah, it was good. Track was really good. Started out this morning in practice. Wasn't feeling the best. Hurt my shoulder yesterday doing some starts. I hit a rock and went over the bars, but we ended up going into qualifying. Went P5, and then first moto came out 4th off the start, and then just kind of worked my way up. Got past Piccolo, and then just kind of rode my own race. Got a decent lead, and then kind of just finished it off there. And then second moto, I think I started like 30th, 35th.
You got jammed up in the first turn, but you didn't go down, right? You kind of got on the inside?
Halfway down the start straight, I tangled bars with a couple guys, and then I was completely sideways. Thought I was going to get hit and go down, but I ended up saving it. Then worked my ass off to get to second, and then ran off the track pretty much by a lapper, and then Harrison went down on the last lap, and then Racine tangled with some lappers in the last corner on the checkered flag.
Was there any part of you that thought, you know what, I should stop and let him get up?
No. It sucks, but it happens. Lappers are pretty crazy. Track's tight. I mean, they don't really have anywhere to go, but it's tough when they're in the main line.
All right, now I keep saying in our post-race things that I think I'm ready to see Ryder turn this around and kind of go on a run here. Are you feeling like yourself now? Are you feeling like that could happen?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, today you win the championship on your bad days for sure. Like today went way better than I thought it was gonna. I honestly last night didn't think I was gonna line up today, but we came out, we went 1-1 on the day, so it was good. And then going on to Moncton next weekend, just got to keep the ball rolling, and I think we got this one.
Hey, by the way, on the video on that second moto, I was standing right along the start straight, and you got out of control, and I was literally right. I go, okay, he's either going to save this or I'm going to get completely taken out.
Yeah.
I think I held it though. I think we're going to show the whole thing.
Yeah, I ended up saving it. So I'm pumped on the day for sure. It was good.
How was the track? Was the track rough and it was warm too?
Yeah, for sure. The track was really gnarly, really chopped out and really whooped out actually. It was really good actually.
All right, so between now we're heading to a clay-based track. You're probably obviously pretty good in the clay. Obviously, you're looking forward to Moncton, I'm assuming.
Yeah, for sure. Never been there, so I'm going to get the practice in on Wednesday and then just get ready for the weekend, rest up a little bit and get back to riding. All
right, well the points are, there's going to be a pretty exciting finish to this series. Have a great week. We'll see you there. Who would you like to thank, Ryder?
Just everyone on the rig, GDR Honda Fox Canada, Al's Excavating, Peter's Paving, just everyone here, Braden, Colton, Justin, Derek, Coral, everyone, thank you so much.
All right, man, well we'll see you out east. Well, it finally happened. We kind of, as fans, got to see it. You, man, you made it the hard way. You got still went 1-1.
Yeah.
The streak's alive. Let's talk about Sandali here, man. First moto, let's hear about that one.
Yeah, first moto went good. I got off to a good start. Second, was able to make a pass on the first lap on Tyler there, and was able to come ride my own race. I know Tyler had a pretty big get off, so I had a decent lead early there, and yeah, I was super happy with where I was riding. I was like kind of floating around the track and made my life pretty easy. Ended up winning by 45 seconds or so. So, you know, it's one of those motos that you enjoy riding because everything's fun and everything's kind of going your way. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I was happy with it.
All right, now that second one, I mean, I'm sorry, I was one of those people that was like, oh man, he's down, let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Basically, in the first two, yeah, you're way back.
Yeah, I got a bad start there, and then I kind of got bottlenecked with 3 or 4 guys. I kind of got stacked up on each other in the first corner there, so Tanner and I were actually way back, so we were kind of coming through the pack together, which was fun, but yeah, I got up to about 5th, and then I laid her down in a spot that I shouldn't have because I know better than that in that corner. I was just trying to push the envelope a little bit, but yeah, away she goes. Man, I was like 30 seconds down and had my work cut out if I wanted to keep the streak alive, but just pushed the whole moto and tried to make smart moves for the most part, and you know, but we're just grinding. It's hot today, and put it all on the line and left it all out there. I'm gonna be feeling it tonight for sure.
All right, now we in the media, we're making a big deal of the whole perfect season thing, but at any point were you like, nah, you know, I could get 5th, 6th and it'd be okay, or are you actually thinking, hey man, I would like a perfect season?
Well, I generally say I don't think about the perfect season, but what was going on in my helmet after I crashed, I was like, not at this place. I ain't losing it here. This is too special of a place for me here in Gopher. So I was like, we got to get through this place, and yeah, so I just kept grinding as long as I could to the end there, and we got it done. Didn't do it the easy way today, but we got it done, and that's what matters.
Now you've got tons of experience on this track. How did the track shape up? Was it normal? Was it different? Something different about it?
Well, they changed a little bit of the track, so it was a little bit different, just with a couple corners pulled out there, but the dirt's always the same. It's getting harder and harder every year, but yeah, I've got a million laps, so I know where to go a little bit to get out of the bumps and the holes and stuff. But yeah, I mean, the racetrack's always different on Pro Day. The Pro Day's never the same. We chew it up pretty good.
Nice. Well, I was talking to some people on the side, and I'm like, you know what? If the streak gets broken, I'm going to lose a lot of interest in this series. So I'm glad you kept it together. And you must have looked back to the first moto and said, 45 seconds. Okay, I can still do this.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. I knew I had the pace, and I kept seeing the time to the leader drop because that's kind of all I had on my pit board was try to get to the front. We got time. We can make it happen. And I just put my head down and. Yeah, that was the hardest moto I've raced this year. Didn't make it easy on myself, but you know, definitely happy with it. Although I overrode the bike a little bit, can't be making those mistakes, but we got it done.
Hey, now I was a different part of the track. I didn't see it. The Blackmer thing, you guys come together somehow, or what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. Right after the old finish line there, I was making the pass at the inside, and I hit a kicker, and I kind of jumped the line, but I thought I had the pass made, and then he kind of turned into my back tire, and I guess he went down pretty good, so hopefully thoughts and prayers to him. Hopefully he's going to be feeling better. I heard he went down pretty good, so never want to be doing that, but yeah, so hopefully he's feeling better for next weekend.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, congratulations on again keeping that streak alive. Heading to Moncton. Thoughts on Moncton?
Yeah, I think Moncton's been pretty good to me in the past. Just hard pack, so we're gonna have to be throttle control. Tyler's going to be good there. It's his home kind of track there now, so got a little bit of hard pack this week, but looking forward to it. The crowd and everybody there is super awesome, so looking forward to it.
All right, well, let's keep the ball rolling. Congratulations on another win. Who would you like to thank, Dylan?
Yeah, thank you. Just the whole team, Honda Canada, GDR, Fox Racing. my mechanic Justin for doing an amazing job, SSS suspension, tire collapse from Craig, Chucky, just the whole team. Thank everybody.
22-28 for 29th overall.
Yeah.
We've got Tanner Merrick. He's all the way from Dawson Creek, BC, man. Hey, we haven't talked to you in quite a while here, so we need to catch back up, dude.
You betcha.
It was a bit crazy that first moto, but you ended up at the front pretty much, man. You were way up there.
I got a good start. Came out of the corner. I think I was sitting 7th or something like that. Just fell off the pace a little bit. Came back, sat around 20th, 21st the rest of the moto. Starting to get my groove near the end and catching a few guys, but you know, lack of training, I guess. It's hard working all winter and then coming out and doing this. But and then second moto, me and Ryder came together on the start. And he got my front brake rotor. So
coming down this actual first straight, right?
Yeah,
right off
the straight. So as you can see, I got no brake. It's stuck. So I was riding without a front brake the whole moto.
Oh,
and it was hard.
Well, let's talk about it, man. The Sand Elite track.
It's awesome. I like it. The sand's different for us. You know, it's a lot of hard pack back home, but it's cool to come out here and get a taste of it, get my feet wet. First year doing it, so I'm glad. It's nice. Sick. They got a good facility here. Definitely be back for next year.
Nice. So this is your first year this far east now?
Yeah, you betcha. Took a few years off. You know, needed a little break from it, and now here I am back at it. Hopefully get into the groove near the end of the year and bring that into next year.
All right, man. Now you mentioned working during the winter and stuff. What do you do to pay the bills?
Oil field work, so long days.
So you're sitting pretty. Your bank account's pretty.
It's all right. It's there. Long days, hard work though. It's 14-hour days. Hard to find time to get into the gym, and you know, it's definitely a workout all winter.
All right.
Keep
well.
that up.
Okay, so now we're heading east of here. We're going all the way east almost, heading to Moncton. What do you know about that track, and what are you looking forward to?
I haven't heard too much. The kid we met down here, Jordan Mellison, he told us it's real fast, so it'd be nice. A little bit of hard pack, kind of like home, so hopefully get into some more hard pack soil and start cracking the top 20 again and just build off that. All
right, man. Well, you'd have a really hard time being from anywhere farther away than where you are. So, man, great to have you coming coming east, sorry. And, man, yeah, good luck next week. Have a great week. And who would you like to thank?
Rhino Power, my dad, obviously, Dan Becker Racing, and Signworks.
All right, man. Good luck next week.
Thank you.